Hey everybody, today we're going to go through the Unit 3 review, so let's get right into it. It's all about writing equations, right? So these first two are going to ask us to write the equation of a line being given a graph, so we're going to identify the y-intercept. The y-intercept is right here, so it's 4, and we're going to find the rate of change, so it looks like the vertical shift is 3, the horizontal shift is 1, so it's going to be negative 3 over 1, so we're going down 3, right 1. So, okay, did I get rid of that out of focus? I did, good. So y equals mx plus b. Y is going to equal negative 3x plus 4. There we go. Okay, number 2, same deal here, or b is going to be 0. This is going to be an example of direct variation. And our point is right here. So we're going to go up 3, right 5. So m is going to be 3/5. So y equals 3/5 x. There we go. Okay, here. Yep, this one we just have to get y by itself. So it's written in standard form. So we're going to subtract x from both sides. So 2y equals negative x plus 4. And then divide everything by 2. So y equals, we're going to change it to a negative 1/2 x plus 2. There we go. And over here we have to get y by itself, so we're going to subtract 4x. So 7y equals negative 4x plus 28. I'm keeping the x term in front, just so it looks like the proper form. Okay. So y equals negative 4/7 x plus 4. Excuse me. And that's it. Okay. Oops. Can I do this? Sorry, I'm using my clipboard. It's kind of... there we go. So we're going to use point slope here. So we have our x1 and our y1. And we have our m. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So we're going to plug in our points. So y minus 1 equals 4/3 parentheses x minus 2. I'm going to distribute the 4/3. So y minus 1 equals 4/3 x. And then 4/3 times negative 2 will equal negative 8/3. So minus 8/3. We have to add 1 to both sides. So y is going to equal 4/3 x. So we're going to take away this 3/3. So it's going to be negative 5/3. You could also write that as y equals 4/3 x minus 1 2/3. Yep. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. Not a great example because you're not really going to graph point that has a graph line where there's a y-intercept of negative 1 2/3. Very rare you're going to do that. Okay, let's label these. So x1, y1, and our m. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So our y1 is 3, our m is negative 3, and our x1 is negative 1. So we have to get rid of this double negative here. So let's rewrite this. We're going to y minus 3 equals negative 3 parentheses x plus 1. Now we distribute the negative 3. So y minus 3 equals negative 3x minus 3. We're going to add 3 to both sides. So y will equal negative 3x. This is an example of direct variation. Cool. All right. Let's see here. All right, so now they're asking us to find the equation of a line being given 2 points. So we have to use the slope formula, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have to calculate that first. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So first let's calculate that. So we're going to have negative 1 minus negative 2 over 2 minus negative 5. So we have some double negatives here. Let's fix that. So we're going to rewrite this. So we're going to write negative 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 5. So we're going to get 1 over 7. That's our m. And we're going to use this as our point. This is our m right here. Okay, so let's use blue. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus negative 2 equals 1/7 parentheses x minus negative 5. So these double negatives are going to become pluses. So y plus 2 equals 1/7 x plus 5. Let's distribute the 1/7. So y plus 2 is a little bigger. 1/7 x and 5/7. We have to subtract 2 from both sides. So y equals 1/7 x minus 1 and 2/7. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Next one over here. So let's find our rate of change. x1, y1, x2, y2. So 5 minus negative 2, and then 5 minus negative 3. Let's get rid of these double negatives. So 5 plus 2 or 5 plus 3. 7 over 8. So our m is 7/8. Alright, so let's write our formula. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus negative 2 equals 7/8 parentheses x minus negative 3. Let's get rid of our double negatives here. So y plus 2 equals 7/8 x plus 3. We're now going to distribute the 7/8. Y plus 2 equals 7/8 x plus 21/8. And we'll worry about that in a second. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. So y equals 7/8 x. We have to figure out what this whole thing is. So we have negative 2, and then we have, let's see, 21 over 8. It's going to be 2 and 16, 5/8. So it's going to be 5/8 is left. What am I doing? Let's rewrite that. Y equals 7/8 x plus 5/8. There we go. Okay. So here they give us a point and a line it's parallel to. So it's parallel means it has the same slope, so that's our m. So our x1, y1. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus 1 equals 3 over 7 parentheses x minus 3. We're going to distribute the 3/7. Y minus 1 equals 3/7 x minus 9 over 7. And we're going to add 1 to both sides. So y equals 3/7 x. That's 7/7, so negative 2/7. There we go. A lot of screen there, sorry about that. And then number 10 is parallel to this, so our slope is going to be 1, because that's the number in front of x, even though we know it's kind of invisible. x1, y1. So y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus 1 equals 1 parentheses x minus 3. Y minus 1 equals x minus 3. Going to add 1 to both sides. Y equals x minus 2. Here we go. Okay. So let's label our points here. We have x1, y1, and it's perpendicular to this. So that means we're going to flip it and change its sign. So negative 5 over 3 will become positive 3 over 5. Okay. Y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. Y minus 2 equals 3/5 x minus 5, y minus 2 equals 3/5 x minus 15 over 5. We're going to change it to 3. So y minus 2 equals 3/5 x minus 3. We're going to add 2 to both sides. Y equals 3/5 x minus 1. Very good. Last one. Here we go. So it's perpendicular to this, so negative 1/6, so it's going to be positive 6 over 1. So positive 6 is our rate of change. Here's our x1, here's our y1. Here's our formula. Y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus negative 1 equals 6 parentheses x minus negative 1. Let's change these to pluses, these double negatives. Let's get rid of those ugly double negatives. So y plus 1 equals 6 parentheses x plus 1. All right. We got to distribute that 6, right? Y plus 1 equals 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 1 is 6. Let's get rid of that positive 1. Let's use the inverse. Oh, what am I doing? Use the inverse operation. So we're going to subtract. So y will be equal to 6x plus 5. All right. So that concludes the Unit 3 review. Hopefully that answers any questions you might have. Please let me know if you're still having any trouble, and I'll answer any questions you got. Thanks, guys.